Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Ultimate Edition has been the talk lately, and they've already announced as to what we're going to be getting with the upcoming 4 series. That's right, we're talking about from Series 11 all the way up to 14. I want to give you my thoughts, some of the ideas that I would personally love to see, things that we haven't seen, and we are also going to get into those Figgy leaks. So if you guys are stopping by for the first time, hit the subscribe button, drop a like, and let's see what they have in store. Shout out to Toys for All. These are confirmed. This is going to be Ultimate Edition for Series 11. We're going to see Kanan Undertaker. For Series 12, it's going to be Batista and Alexa Bliss. Series 13, Hulk Hogan and Mr. T. And Ultimate Edition Series 14, Roman Reigns and Rey Mysterio. Starting out the gate, I want to get into Series 12. I want to talk about the Batista that we've already received, but we haven't gotten into Elite. Now, this is the perfect opportunity considering the fact that it's going to be Ultimate Edition. Now, for some, this may not be an iconic attire. You might be asking, like, HeroFix, if they put it in the network spotlight, why would you want to see this in Elite base? I'll tell you why, man. A special part in my heart. You guys know Here Comes the Pain, one of my favorite video games, which actually had originated from that, as well as kind of like the prime peak as to when you're talking about him branching off, turning into the Evolution, and parting off with Devon. So definitely some important moments within the gear. And if it's Here Comes the Pain, dude, you know what it's going to be doing for that updated Figgy roster, man. Would love to see that. Now, as far as Alexa Bliss, I think this is going to be pretty awesome that we're going to be getting her in the Ultimate Edition, which actually gives you the ability to either do either or. You can do the happy-go-lucky, right, with all the bright colors, or since Ultimate Edition does provide you with alternate pieces, interchanging gears, how about her being able to change in to the dark and demonic side that we've seen? Dude, that would be awesome. You could even do like a head swap where you can interchange it with the bun up or with the hair down, kind of like as to what you're seeing right here. I think this would be awesome. Drop a like if that's something that you guys would love to see. For Series 13, it's already been confirmed that Mr. America will be the Hulk Hogan that will be put out. Now, I know for me, I would have still have loved to seen, I'm talking about the Ruthless Aggression, even though this was right around that same time, but the red and yellow kind of have the matchy-matchy gear for him and Shawn Michaels' last match that they had together. But either way, I would actually take both of these. Mac Decals had executed a perfect representation, and since it will be Ultimate Edition, you know, all these little extras, such as the mask, belt, and an extra scan to have him screaming, so when he's ripping off the shirt, that's right, throw in the shirt, throw in the white tee, bring the white tee, Mr. America, the superhero that everybody needed and nobody wanted. Get out of here. This was a great gear. And look, it was something different for him. It definitely worked out. Now for Mr. T, since he is going to be alongside right there with the Hulkster, what if he also had the Hulkamaniac shirt running wild? Or if you removed it, you can have that WrestleMania poster that was never produced. The bright yellow tights, that Figgy would stand pretty strong, especially if you have that ringside exclusive Hulkster to put him right alongside, of course, earlier young scan of Hulkamaniac. But you guys get the gist. You know where we're going with this. Getting into Series 14, it's time to talk about the big dog. Now, promo, we haven't seen it. We did get one where it was alternate option where you could either have the bun up or the bun down. But I think if we were to have kind of maybe like the tracksuit that we have now, or once you slip it off, because you could do removable pants. That's something you could very much do, similar to what we did with this custom fix-up. But once you do take it off, you can have that regular in-ring gear. Of course, the gauntlet, we would have to have that bright gold gauntlet. We haven't seen it with any other Roman Reigns figures. And the back tattoo, that's already a given, man. We're already going to be seeing it with this Roman Reigns with the upcoming Elite, but definitely bring it within the Ultimate Edition. Now, as far as Rey Mysterio, it's that time, my friend. That's right. You got to dial it all the way to the 619 area code to bring the man from the cave, the Batman, into reflection within Elite style, man. Ultimate Edition, this would be so insane. I mean, yes, Dominic, where the hell are you? We need him. We need the match. We need to have both tag team partners in order to truly execute as to what they're going with this. And Ultimate Edition, it's got to happen. If you guys want a good idea, I know we had posted this about 2-3 weeks back. Dogcrack, my good brother, he had put up a custom very similar to that matching gear with the tag team title run. Dude, I'm telling you, if this happens, there's no reason as to why this couldn't fall in that category as best Figgies of the year. Coming back all the way to Series 11, I know we had discussed this with the upcoming Kanan Undertaker as far as the delay, but here in the confirm, just knowing that this is a very much a thing and it's not just just a thought that was thrown out there to you guys. This is beautiful. Kane, you need to come with that translucent shirt. Undertaker, we haven't gotten it since Jax. It needs to be brought in right back here. Here's a very ideal representation as to what I would like to see. As far as the head scan, you guys know that basic, it wasn't quite reflecting as to what the prototype had actually shown. So if you go back all the way to the TTL days, this is going to give you a good idea as to where they should definitely get this print right, because that was the biggest thing that was missing. As far as like the way that it sits on there, they are going to have to adjust that because that was based on a basic neck peg. So having it an Ultimate Edition would be pretty insane. As far as the Undertaker, you can do quite a bit, or you can actually reuse some of those pieces that we have already seen. The head scan, we've already gotten the hair dripping forward. I know a lot of people were big fans of that. I think for the alternate option, if they throw that in there, you can maybe have the hair even longer, similar to what we did see with the Drew McIntyre. As far as the jacket piece, that needs to make a return. There is no doubt that we need to see that jacket back into figgy form. If you guys tried scoring this in the Jax days, dude, it is a struggle. I'm talking about close to the $200 marker. That's assuming that you find it loose. Plus, playing out him dressed as Kane or Kane being dressed as Taker, dude, so many cool moments that we could do with that jacket. As far as John Cena, here are some figgy leaks. This is actually one that's going to be based off his most recent movie. He had posted this yesterday, and it definitely caught my eye. I'm like, what is going on? What are we going to be able to do if we remove that helmet? Are we going to have some options right there within our figgy fix-ups? We got to try it out, man. Once this does get put out, you know we got to go ahead and try it. One that we will definitely be trying it out, it's going to be with the Ultimate Edition John Cena, and one that we have final images as to what we're going to be getting it with mock and all the scans. They already looked great when it was prototype, but bringing it all up to the package, I'm really truly seeing as to where this is going. Very excited to get my hands on this, you guys. Last John Cena, definitely a hot seller. I don't see why this is going to be any different. Jumping into the AEW Unmatched series, this is one that's actually making a whole turn of a brand new leaf, and I know when it comes to Jeremy Potter, he really likes to keep a very similar resemblance with the packaging. I'm talking about back earlier Jax. That's how he loved to do it. He's continuing with the AEW figures, so not much of a difference when you're looking at the actual shape of it all, but as far as the colors, you're going to get a nice blue backdrop. You're going to get the updated TNT Championship belt. I know we saw it with Cody, but it was still being based off the red straps. So bringing it with Darby Allin, plus a lot of people were a huge fan of the 1 in 1,000. Him having this very similar resemblance to that figgy, I think this is going to be a hot seller without a doubt. Britt Baker, on the other hand, not sure how I'm feeling about the jacket. Like the actual in-ring gear that was debuted 3 weeks back, loved it, man. The Pittsburgh Steelers, but I think this jacket, it's taking quite a bit away from it. Not the actual figure itself. You know we're going to get it loosey. It never stays mocky. If it did, I'd kind of be a little bit of a letdown. Now, as far as Dustin, this is a turn up for sure, no doubt. The last release, great. They ended up actually making a re-release within about a couple of months, just being based off that the man, it was all bloody. The man was covered in blood, him and Cody, but now bringing it in blue, this is a whole new turning page in the AEW, at least for the Dustin Figgy road. Now, as far as this 4-pack, I know we had talked about this. A lot of people were debunking me. They're like, Hero Fix, that's not real. That's not going to come out. Well, that's the thing, man. Sometimes you just got to know, you got to trust Hero Fix that he's going to bring you none but good. And that's exactly what Prince of Figures had posted yesterday. Now, how do I feel about it? All right, Kenny, we've gotten this look. We've already seen it. The scan, we got it on the most recent. Chris Jericho, as far as Moxley, MJF, a lot of figures that could have been brought in different format. Or just straight out, flat out, let's give us a first time on the line faction. We are seeing quite a bit of factions right now in AEW. For this, I just kind of see it as a missed opportunity. I'm sure it will still be a hot seller. These figures are doing great right now. They are very much in high demand. So as far as people wanting to buy them, there's definitely a market. Only thing is that bring some of those other factions that we haven't seen yet. Now, as far as right here, Cody Rhodes, this is going to be based off the LJN, similar to what you guys did see with the Young Bucks. What was it about? I don't know, almost half a year now, but having it his own style. They're overdoing it. They're overkilling it. Cody's even knowing it. He's like, dude, you guys are putting me out. I love it. I ain't going to stop you. But will people, they'll just be like, dude, just stop easy. You just ease up on the Codys, man. Like, we've seen a lot. Let's take a chill. I think we've seen quite a bit. A lot of new releases, a lot of stuff that's going to be coming out here as far as SDCC in the next few weeks. So again, if you guys are stopping by for the first time, come join the WHF fam. Give me your thoughts as to what you guys think about the upcoming Ultimate Edition lines. AEW, you know, always bringing the heat. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.